who earned perfect scores on the State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness, better known as the Staar exam. Tonight we're going to be honoring 71 students whom we consider to be the best and brightest, our shining star. The ceremony previously to this one, we honored nearly 200 kids in our elementary schools who also had perfect scores on our STAR exams. So at this time, I ask that you please rise for the presentation of colors by the J.W. Nixon High School ROTC Color Guard under the direction of Sergeant Major Juan Hernandez.
Color guard, hold, stand, face, preset, arms.
The national anthem will be sung by Zenaida Elizondo, who is a student at Nixon High School and the Vidal Entrevino School of Communications and Fine Arts. And now Ms. Zenaida Elizondo.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. On the rocket banners bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave, on the home of the brave.
Thank you. That was Zenaida Elizondo from Trevino Magnet School and Nixon High School. And now we will have the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Itzel Rojo of Cigarroa Middle School and Joseph Flores of Martin High School and the Dr. Dennis Cantu Early College High School.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms. Right, face, forward, march.
Thank you. Please be seated. I'd like to start by introducing some of our guests on the stage tonight, beginning with the Superintendent of LISD Schools, Dr. Silvia Guerra Rios. Joining her on the stage are members of the LISD Cabinet, Ms. Roberta Ramirez, who is the Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Gerardo Cruz, who is our Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. Roberta Ramirez is the Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources. Next to Dr. Cruz is Ms. Flor Ayala, Assistant Superintendent for Finance. And our Assistant Superintendent for Compliance and School Safety, Mr. Oscar Perez. I would like to thank the staff here at the Vidal Entrevino School of Communications and Fine Arts for all of their assistance in setting up today's ceremony. Dr. Marta Villarreal, Luz Lara, and Verna Carroll, we say thank you very much. I would also like to thank the LISD Police Department, Ms. Liza Lira and Jose Luis Santos from the Division of Operations for their assistance today. I would also like to thank the Office of Communications for helping with all the arrangements. Thank you all so much. And I have from the Instructional Television Department back there is Armando Gomez. He is videotaping tonight's ceremony, which you will be able to watch on ITV channel 1302 and the City of Laredo's Public Access channel, probably starting next week. And now I'd like to introduce our superintendent of LISD schools, Dr. Silvia Rios, who has a few words and greetings for you on behalf of our school district.
Good evening, everyone. Bienvenidos. I'd like to, first of all, welcome everybody here to this event. It's a very, very important event for all of us. And I know it's an important event for you because today we are celebrating family. And we're going to say, why family? Because I really believe that the reason our students do so well is because they come from people who really, really care. Their families, their moms, their dads, their abuelitos, abuelitas, tíos, tías, even brothers and sisters that sometimes they get upset with. And they all come together with the Laredo ISD family of teachers, directors, educators, people who work with you to ensure that your sons and daughters have opportunities that maybe they would not have gotten any other place. And so we're very proud of our district, but I'm even more proud of the fact that we have 66 students, 71 students at the high school level and the middle school level that have attained this measure. Les quiero dar las gracias a todos que están aquí esta noche y que que nosotros podemos compartir esta noche bonita con ustedes. Cuando yo hablo de nuestra escuela, yo siento que somos una familia que juntos trabajamos para el bienvenir de todos los alumnos. Esta noche es importante porque estamos reconociendo el honor y ¿cómo se dice? Lo que estos niños, estos estudiantes han podido traer para ustedes un triunfo muy bonito ¿cómo se dice? Cumplir con todas las metas del Staar Test. Esto es importante porque de 24,000 estudiantes en este distrito, solamente 190 estudiantes pudieron alcanzar esta meta. Out of 24,000 students in our district, 190 students were able to have a perfect score. And I want to tell you a little bit about how important this is, because LISD has very high standards. 3 years ago, when we started thinking about, let's recognize students who have that perfect score, we had, I want to say, 38 students that were recognized. We grew from 38 to 80 last year. And this year, 190 students were able to have a perfect score. Some of our students attained this perfect score in math and ELA and social studies and I'm leaving one out, science, biology. And this is so important because this shows us, it validates us. It validates the work that you do as a parent. It validates the work that our principals as well as teachers do every day in the classroom. It validates the work that your sons and daughters do as they are trying to prepare themselves for university or they're trying to prepare themselves for a career. And to our students here, all of you, I just want you to know that we are so very, very proud of the work that you do every day. We know that you are involved in extracurricular activities, that you are involved in a great many events, but you care enough to know and understand the importance of learning. And that's what it's all about. It's not about today only. It's about tomorrow. And I want to tell you that LISD is working very, very much to provide opportunities for our students in all of our high schools, as well as the early college high schools at Martin High School, at Cigarroa High School, the early college high school at TAMIU. We are working to provide opportunities for our students so that when they leave LISD, they can go anywhere and be anything and compete with anyone in another community, in another state, or around the world. And we're that confident that if we continue working together, we can do it. We can do it. It doesn't matter where we come from. As long as we have that passion and as long as we can continue working together, and students, right here behind me, I am asking you to take the challenge. And what I mean by that is be the best that you can be at anything that you attempt. So while they got perfect scores this year, the challenge is to continue with that wonderful opportunity that you have made for yourselves. And we know that these opportunities come because of you. So we thank you. And I just want to tell you, why do we have so many chairs up there? Well, a few minutes ago, we had 126 elementary students being honored. 126 elementary students who scored 100 on either math, reading, or science. So the challenge, secondary students, is to have that many from our secondary middle schools and high schools. And we're very, very proud of our principals and assistant principals who are here with us tonight. So will you please rise and take a bow? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being great leaders. And now I am going to ask all of our students to please rise and take a bow as one unit. So now I'm going to ask them to please be seated, and I'm going to ask one more thing. How many of you earned a perfect score in reading or ELA? Raise your hand. Reading. Okay. Thank you. How many of you earned a perfect score in math? Those are going to be the next engineers, right? Or any other math profession. How many of you earned a perfect score in biology or science? Okay. Anyone here earn a perfect score in social studies? Thank you. Thank you. Great job. They are our future. So we have to take care of them. We have to nurture them. And we have to be the models that they can take forth, and that they can, wherever they go, they can be an extension of you and an extension of LISD. So welcome, and thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Rios. And at this time, we're going to be recognizing the top middle school and the top high school who have the most students with perfect scores. So I'm going to begin with our middle schools. With 32 students earning a total of 35 medals, we are proud to announce that Dr. Joaquin Gonzalez Cigarroa Middle School has the most pupils with perfect star scores. Here representing Cigarroa Middle School is the school's principal, Mr. Jose Serra. Congratulations, Mr. Serra. And might I add that Cigarroa Middle School also won this same honor last year, so for 2 consecutive years, we have the most students with perfect star scores. And now, I'd like to announce the top high school. The high school with the most students earning perfect star scores, Hector J. Garcia Early College High School. Representing Garcia Early College is their principal, Mr. Jose Isnaola. Mr. Isnaola. Congratulations both to Cigarroa Middle and to the Garcia Early College High School. Thank you. We will now begin honoring the students who earned perfect scores on their STAR exams in algebra, English language arts, mathematics, science, and social studies. I'll have Dr. Rios and Dr. Cruz help us pass out certificates and medals. We think that earning a perfect score is a significant achievement because these tests are truly rigorous. And we are very proud of these 71 students, and we expect to see more of them in the future. So we are going to start with Memorial Middle School and their principal, Ms. Melissa Valdez. Ms. Valdez, if you'll come forward. Students, we ask that you cross the stage in front of the podium. Proceed over here to receive your certificate and medal. And I will introduce Ms. Flor Ayala.
Ms. Valdez, right here. Yes.
And I will introduce now Ms. Flor Ayala, our Assistant Superintendent for Finance, who will continue with the calling out of our names. Thank you, Ms. Ayala.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Student Amor Aguilar, perfect score in algebra.
Yay! Amor, what a beautiful name. Congratulations.
Cristian Garza, perfect score in algebra.
Kristen, so proud of you, Kristen. Good job.
Next, we have Roger Arriaga, 6th grade ELA.
Hi, Roger. Good job. Good job.
Next, we have Jacob Moreno, 7th grade ELA.
Hey, Jacob. So proud of you, Nico. Good job. Good job.
Next, we have Alejandro Casillas, 6th grade math.
Hi, Alex. Good job, Nico.
Student Gabriela Guillen, 6th grade math.
Okay, Miss Gabby. Congratulations. Good job.
And lastly, we have Doreida Ramirez Vicente, 6th grade math. In absentia. Thank you, Ms. Valdez. Next, we have Lamar Middle School with Principal Eduardo Lopez. Student Kaylee Lopez, Algebra 1. In absentia. Is she here? Next, we have Estefania Valderas, 6th grade ELA. In absentia. Next, we have Norberto Lopez, 6th grade ELA.
Hi, Norberto. You look sharp. Congratulations. Good job.
Gael Hernandez, 7th grade ELA.
Hi, guys. Congratulations. You look sharp.
Next, we have Farid Mohammed, 8th grade ELA. In absentia. Next, we have Estefania Valderas, 6th grade math.
We just did that.
In absentia. Oh, and Estefania earned 2 awards, one for ELA and the other one in math.
Very good.
Gabriel Guzman, 7th grade math.
Hey, Gabriel, so proud of you. Good job, Maple.
Next, we have Kyle Hamlin, 7th grade math.
Hey, Kyle. Congratulations. Good job.
Isabela Lopez, 7th grade math. Alejandro Peralta, 7th grade math. In absentia. Clarisa Sanchez, 7th grade math.
Hi, Clarissa. Very proud of you. Good job.
Natalie Tristan, 7th grade math.
Hi, Natalie. Congratulations. So proud of you. Good job. Right there. Oops. Good job, Natalie.
Luis Morales Lopez, 8th grade math. In absentia. Jerry Gabriales, 8th grade science. In absentia. Juan Castañeda, 8th grade science. In absentia. Peter Espinosa, 8th grade social studies. In absentia. And that's the total students for Lamar Middle School. Now I will pass the microphone to my colleague, Roberta Ramirez.
Thank you, Ms. Ayala. Mr. Cerda, principal of Cigarroa Middle School. We have student Amanda Areola, algebra. Jose Borjas, algebra.
Hi, Jose.
Jesus Bustamante, algebra.
Hi, Jesus.
Hello.
So proud of you. Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Andrea V. Chavez, algebra. Brianna Galvan, algebra.
No, Brianna. Hi, Brianna.
Francisco J. Garcia, also for algebra. Jeffrey Garcia, algebra. Genesis Guillen, algebra.
Hey, Jeffrey. Whoops. Hey, Jeffrey. One more time. Congratulations, Jeffrey.
Tiffany Gutierrez, algebra. Kimberly Hernandez, algebra. Natalie Palomares, algebra. Marco Perez, algebra. Martín Perez, algebra. Raúl Quiñones, there you go, algebra. Good job.
Are you in check?
Gael Sanchez, algebra. Adriana Vela, algebra.
Hi, Miss Adriana. Congratulations. So proud of you.
Itzel Rojo, 7th grade reading and 7th grade math.
Hey, what's up?
8th grade attending cross-country champions.
Don't confuse me. Daisy Serna, ELA 7th grade, so 7th grade reading and 7th grade math also. Good job.
Yay! Hey, Miss Daisy, you did 2. Congratulations.
Penelope Cerda, 6th grade math. Valentina Barrios, 7th grade math. Sorry. Get it on that one. Ashley Cabrera, 8th grade math and 8th grade social studies. Good job. Wow. Carlos O. Ramirez, 8th grade math. Carlos Sanchez, 8th grade math. Amanda, oh, hold on a second. She should have been highlighted. She should have been highlighted.
Hi. How are you? Congratulations.
So earlier I called out Amanda Areola. She's math, algebra and science. Andrea Chavez,
She was algebra and science.
8th grade science. Victor Guerrero, 8th grade science.
Yay! Hi, Victor. Congratulations.
Peter Vidya, 8th grade science.
Wait, Victor.
Adriana Vela, 8th grade science.
Hey, Miss Adriana. Another one, right?
Samantha Flores, 8th grade social studies. And Sherilyn Torres, 8th grade social studies.
Hey, Miss Samantha. Congratulations. Good job.
Now I'll turn it over to my colleague, Mr. Perez, for Kristen Middle School.
Kristen Middle School, we have Ms. Lydia Gonzalez, Assistant Principal. Elian Esparza Ugarte for Algebra 1.
Hi, Elian. Great job, mijo. Good job.
Joseph Flores, Algebra 1.
Hi, Joseph. Congratulations. He's at the bottom. Yeah. You get another one?
Joseph Flores, Social Studies also. Alejandro R. Hernandez, ELA, 7th grade.
Hi, how are you? Congratulations. There's one? There you go. Here you go. Good job.
Eugenia I. Romero, ELA, 7th grade.
Hi. Congratulations, Mita. Good job.
Arturo Guerra Montemayor, 8th grade science, in absentia. Aileen Pruneda, 8th grade science, in absentia. William A. Raymond, 8th grade science.
Congratulations. Good job.
Moving on to the high school, we have Garcia Early College, Mr. Jose Isnaola, principal. Javier A. de la Cruz for biology, in absentia. Alfredo Duncan, biology.
Hey, Alfredo. Congratulations. Good job.
Angel D. Solis, biology.
Hi, Angel. This way. Hi, Angel. Congratulations. Good job.
For Leo G. Cigarroa High School, we have Ms. Galvan representing Ms. Lara Flores. Sara E. Herrera, biology.
Hi, Miss Sarah. Congratulations. So proud of you.
For J.W. Nixon High School, we have Ms. Cassandra Mendoza, principal. And we have Natalia A. Torres, biology.
Yay. Miss Natalie, congratulations. So proud of you. Right here.
Let's have one more round of applause for our outstanding students with perfect STAR scores. We're so proud of them. And now before we end our ceremony, I'd like to call Dr. Cruz, Gerardo Cruz, our Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, for some final words. Dr. Cruz?
Thank you. Thank you, students, for your hard work and dedication. You certainly put smiles on all our faces, and certainly all of your teachers are excited for your hard work and dedication. As you can see, our secondary schools rise to the challenge, and next year, principals, do your very best to make sure that we get those numbers up, not only because it looks good, but because it's also good success for our students. Again, thank you, parents, and thank you for everything that you do. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this success. I do want to thank the Department of Communications, as well as the Curriculum Instruction Department and the Assessment Department for putting this program together, for making sure that all of our student lists were correct. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Cruz, and this concludes tonight's ceremony. Thank you for coming, and drive home safely.